Hi guys, I am here with Cubanoloco at NEC15, who came all the way from California. How are you feeling?
Oh, good. I'm a little tired, but otherwise
I think
good.
everybody here is tired at this point. I think we got a Marvel 8 finals just started, top 8 not that long ago, so starting to wind down to the end of the tournament. Speaking of which, you competed in the Ultra Street Fighter 4 tournament.
Yes.
How do you think that you did?
I think I did terrible. I mean, I went 2-2 and I lost to 2 grapplers. I lost to a really good Hugo and really random crazy Zangief. But yeah, it really sucked. I wish I would have done better, but I've been having a good time nonetheless here at NEC.
And this is your first East Coast tournament, right? You've never been to an East Coast tournament before?
Actually, CEO I've been to 3 times.
The
if you consider
Northeast?
that.
Well, CEO's in Florida, so
That's not considered East Coast?
No, it is.
Oh, okay.
like lower East Coast, but yeah, it's still East Coast.
But yeah, I guess this would be my first NEC.
Well, that's what you told me. You told me it was your first East Coast tournament. You've never been.
Oh no, I've been to Florida.
Yeah. Well, I guess Northeast.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I've been having a good time here though. I love everyone here. Like everyone's been really humble, and I love the passion, the energy of the players. You know, and like they're really loud here.
I haven't. Obviously, I've never been to any of the West Coast tournaments yet. I would love to go if I had the money and I wasn't broke. But I know that I've been hearing recently that the tournaments on the West Coast are drastically different than the ones on the East Coast, especially the ones further north in the East Coast. So I was curious what your views are on the difference between those two sides of tournaments.
I mean, I would say like West Coast tournaments are, I mean, people aren't really like as loud, it's like golf claps
passionate
compared to here.
No, we definitely make a ruckus.
Yeah, I mean that and like, I don't know, the differences in gameplay, it's so different. Like they play way more patient here.
Really?
Like, seriously, like whereas West Coast we're known for like rush down.
Well, then you clearly haven't played me yet. Because
I saw a little bit of your play, so.
Well, then I have an issue with being patient. I just go right in. So.
But yeah, that's my gist of it.
But you're at least enjoying yourself here.
Oh yeah, I've been having a blast. I'll probably try and come again next year for sure.
That's good. Well, Winter Brawl's coming up. In February.
In February.
Yes, it's the next Big E tournament.
Yeah, that one's been getting bigger, right?
Winter Brawl?
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Well, NEC. I wasn't able to go last year, but I've heard a couple of people say that this was bigger than last year. Maybe I'm wrong. I know that Summer Jam, I went to Summer Jam 7, and then Summer Jam 8 I went to this past summer, and the scene seemed a little smaller. But this is my first time going to NEC, and I absolutely love it, and it's definitely bigger than what I'm used to. So
yeah, I'm thinking of traveling a lot next year, so I'll definitely keep Winter Brawl in mind.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
It's on the Big E website, so you look. They just announced it right before NEC. There's been obviously a recent announcement that everybody has very quickly been aware of. Street Fighter 5 has been officially announced, as well as a gameplay teaser trailer released at a PlayStation event. And I was curious because I know, one, that you're very passionate about your character, Vega, that you play. What you would do if Vega wasn't in the new Street Fighter 5? Would you consider switching to another character or a new character that might be in the...
If Vega's in the game, I'll probably try to play him first and see what he's like. Hopefully he's good, and if he's not in there, I'd probably play I'm hoping they put in Alex and Karine from Third Strike in Alpha, since the storyline is supposed to take place after Third Strike, and everyone's been asking for Alex and Karine to be added into
I want Oro.
Part 4. You want Oro?
I want Oro, yes, because that's who I played when I played Third Strike.
That'd be
I think
sick.
He's awesome.
Yes, really good character.
What are your views from what you've seen so far from Street Fighter 4 and Third Strike 2 now Street Fighter 5? There's a lot of new things that they're implementing. When I watched a gameplay trailer, the wall shattered.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is something that they've never included before.
Yeah, that's something new, and I don't know if it'll like add extra damage like in Tekken or something, but I mean that'd be kind of cool, I think. But I definitely like that they have guard break in there, which was actually an old mechanic in some of the alpha games and in
Right.
CVS.
Mhm.
So now it's people can't just like hold down back or block anymore, like
No.
forever. So it's definitely, hopefully with that guard break, it's going to allow for more offensive oriented play. So I'm glad to see that back. And there's ground bounce in there too.
There was.
Yeah. So see, it seemed like it's becoming like cross Tekken or something like that.
Even the
Yeah.
graphics
They look
when
very-
I was watching them, they were a lot more intensified. And it's interesting
Yeah.
that you said that about like cross Tekken, because I was thinking when I was watching a lot of the Tekken 7 game footage, a lot of their moves were exemplified. They were a lot larger, like when they
yeah.
would do certain kicks and moves, and it would be very flashy. And
Yeah.
now you saw when like Chun-Li did her kicks or he did his Hadouken, it was very slow motioned out, and
Yeah,
it was
very
big
stylized.
and bright, and their graphics have improved. So it's interesting, because I know that they've been saying that PlayStation, Sony has been working closely on the development of the game with them
Oh,
as
really?
well.
That's the first I've heard of it.
I read it this morning.
Oh, okay.
In a few articles, but yeah, they've been saying that. But it's also interesting to see a lot of these games come out, because even Mortal Kombat 10, MK10, they have a lot of new type of flashy stuff in there. So what are your views on that style change of the game, where things start becoming more flashy and 3D? I mean, even Street Fighter 5, the gameplay, even the graphics are starting to look more 3D, but they still have that
Yeah.
slight 2D element to them.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks alright so far, though Chun needs a little work maybe on her face. Everyone's starting to say she's not even looking Chinese anymore. But
Yeah,
Ryu
gee.
looks sick. He looks much more older and wiser, which is he should be looking like, since it's supposed to take place after Part 3. But, I mean, and actually a lot of people said that this is what Street Fighter 4 should have looked like, because if you remember the trailers from Street Fighter 4, like, with all the paint and stuff, like paint strokes in the trailers, like when they do the moves, like everyone wanted to see. I mean, there's a little bit of that in Street Fighter, but it's not like there wasn't a lot of emphasis on that. But now it seems like they're implementing more of that in Street Fighter 5.
They did seem. I know that that's been one concern that I've been seeing a lot of from other people. The concern that they're not going to show the characters as developed as they should, and not make them look older and make them look like they've had a storyline. They're going to keep them the same. They wanted them to be more realistic to the storyline. So it'd be interesting to see the other characters that they release. And I'm hoping that they do that at Capcom Cup, because I still have heard that they're making a big announcement at Capcom Cup, and we already had...
I actually read someone post that apparently it's going to be playable at Capcom Cup.
I did.
Yeah,
I heard that. I heard about that yesterday, or maybe I read about it. I'm not sure, and I was a little jealous that I wasn't going to Capcom Cup, because I mean, if it's playable, I'm wondering, do they got the whole roster up there? Is it just certain characters?
It's probably just be Ryu and Chun.
Oh God!
That's what we're gonna be playing all day.
I can't imagine what that would be like. Your only options are Ryu or Chun-Li, but I mean, I would probably still have fun with it if I had the opportunity. I know that they've been doing a lot of gameplay stuff for MK10 and Tekken 7, and I know that I really want it to come out next year. When do you think it's going to be released? A lot of people are making jokes that they don't think it's going to be released for another 2-3 years.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't like released for like that long a time. I mean, and I'm fine with that. Like, they should take as much time as it needs to actually make the game really good,
But it seems like they've been developing it actually for a while. They already have gameplay footage out. They're already ready for you to start test playing it and giving them ideas. I mean, when MK10 was announced and Tekken 7, that's immediately what they started doing, and those games are supposed to come out in 2015. So it's interesting, so I'm wondering if they've been keeping this under wraps
Maybe.
the whole entire time. There's been kind of a debate about whether the FGC should get government recognition and kind of as a sport. And then some players have told me that They believe it's more of a mentality sport than it is an active sport, but they do believe it should get more recognition. And I know that I believe there's a couple different, there's a TV channel right now that's currently in the works to get the FGC on TV.
Really? Oh, okay.
There is ESPN, I believe.
Didn't they show Evo on ESPN recently?
I believe that ESPN has been working closely, and I think that they're working on possibly getting a gaming channel for FGC tournaments. And what are your views on that? And do you think that we should get more recognition and be recognized?
Yeah, I think so. Like, at least for the people that are passionate about this sort of thing, that want to do this for a while and make some good money off of it. I mean, the thing is, it's like there needs to be some sort of like clear communication or medium to like work together on this. So, because I feel like with our community, like we don't want to like be selling out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's always been like the roadblock. It's like this ego thing.
Right, and I have seen it. There are a lot of players that want to see it positively grow and get to that point.
Yeah.
And then there are some that are not so sure about it. They don't want it to change. They like it the way it is. They're afraid the scene is going to die, and they think that if we start getting publicized more, that's what some have told me recently. They think if we're going to get publicized more, then that means the hype is going to die down. And I'm personally not sure if I agree with that, but
yeah, I feel like we just have to communicate to the higher ups of these sponsors and companies that want to do this and want to make it grow. Like, I know a lot of people want to make it grow, but they need to like sacrifice a few things to, you know.
It's a very time-consuming thing to be a part of if you want to be a part of the FGC and the tournaments.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot of work.
I would want to be a part of that, and actually, like I would, if like it got to that level, like I would want to do like more behind-the-scenes kind of stuff, like. You know, since I know a lot of people now and have many connections, so
right.
You know, I would personally like to see it get to that level. Like I would enjoy that very much.
You should definitely think about running a tournament or something like that, hosting some type of small event. You know, but I have one more question for you, and it's my signature question that I like to ask everybody. If you could be one superhero, one fighting game character, who would you be?
Superhero, I would definitely be Batman because he's rich, he's smart, he's a ladies' man, you know, and you know he kicks ass, you know, at night, you know, like he fights crime, like it's great, you know, and without killing anyone, so that's awesome.
That's true.
And for video game character, it'd definitely be Ryu.
Not Vega.
Not Vega, no. I'm not a narcissist, you know, at heart. So Ryu because like. He's very wise, very strong mentally, and he's always he always wants to challenge himself, which I like to do. Right. So and like those attributes from like those characters, I would like to put into my actual real life, you know, in a way, you know. Right. No. Yeah. Not fighting crime though at night. That's way too risky. No. I know. I always make jokes that in reality I'm T-Hawk and I'm gonna start doing 360 moves on everybody and body slamming them, but I'm tiny, so that probably would never happen. Yeah, it's funny image, exactly. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today, and I wish you luck in the future events and tournaments. I'm sure I will be talking to you soon. Yes, most definitely. Okay.